Hello and welcome to Knights at the Game Table. We're here at Dragon's Lair in Austin, Texas, where tonight Ryan's Tyranids are taking on David's Astra Militarum. Who's going to win? Watch the episode and find out.
To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know.
Remember, there's still time to come and see us all in person at Knights at the Game Table Live in San Antonio, Texas, between the 9th and the 12th of May. If you would like some free tickets for that, just comment down below. We'll be drawing 5 on Facebook and 5 on YouTube. We're also still giving away that Start Collecting box of your choice every month. Be entered into that draw. Also comment down below and share this video. Let us know you have in the comments. You can take a high-tech army like the Orcs, or with Sigmar, a medieval army like the Orcs. Our recent winner, Sam Meehan, went for the Militarum Tempestuous. While you're taking care of that, I'm going to go check out this week's game.
Hello, it's David again. Last time I brought the tank, so this time I went with mobility. We got a Elysian air wing. Only thing it does, and I didn't use it, is it allows both my vultures and my thunderbolt to deep strike in. Aside from that, we're gonna have scion squads. They're gonna deep strike in on their own with their Tempestor Prime to give them orders, and the assassin. In this case, we're taking the Callidus assassin to mess with his command points. Supporting the planes and rounding out that battalion is a Primaris Psyker and an Astropath. That's my army.
I'm Ryan Christian. Brought my Tyranid army today. We went very swarmy, which is pretty cool. We brought a Swarm Lord and 3 units of Gene Stealers to shred down the board, and then we also brought a Brood Lord. And then we have deep striking in. We have a Flyrant, or a Hive Tyrant with wings, and a Tarragon Prime to both deep strike on the other side of the battlefield on later turns.
Okay, well, we just finished cutting each other's decks, but I got to deploy my entire army first because of the mission, and I get to choose to go first, which I will, because Tyranids are fast, but that doesn't mean he won't seize.
Yep. So I'm going to try to seize initiative, so needing a 6.
Did you
And
get
that
it?
is a 3. I still want to spend a command point, just even for that,
If
that
they allow
chance.
it. So, I got a lot of DACA, and we all know the only good bug is a dead bug, so I'm still going first. I get to choose my Warlord trait target. That's going to be Swarm Lord. I have very old grudges against them, so reroll to wound. So during the movement phase, the main thing is I got the Vulture to go as far forward as possible to be closer to his characters, specifically the Brood Lord. I had to move the Primaris Psyker to give out his Warlord 6-inch reroll all fail to wound versus the Swarm Lord to the 2 planes that are close to him, and the Astropath just ran to an objective. He's not doing anything right now. I got that part done. Psychic phase, I really don't think you can do anything to me shooting wise, so I'm not gonna even risk the powers killing me. Just not gonna do it. Shooting phase. Let's start with Swarm Lord, who has more than 10 wounds. So we're gonna do all of his shooting into the Swarm Lord. All right, we have heavy 40. He's not gonna give the ignores cover at all because I'm not within 18 inches. So he'll have a 2-up armor, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll just keep shooting anyways. We are looking for force because you do not have the fly keyword on Swarm Lord. All right, so those all miss. All right, we're looking for 5 to wound. 6 saves.
2 up. And is it 1 wound?
1 wound each.
We're going to spend 1 command point to reroll one of those. Oh, 2 wounds.
On a 4+, that cost you 2 command points. It did not. Okay, so here comes the heavy bolter. It's just 3 shots. Still going into him. We have 3 hits though.
Okay.
I need 5s to wound. We have 1 wound, AP -1.
So 3 up. Good.
Make it. I have a Warlord trait and I didn't even use it. So I was supposed to reroll all fail to wound, but that's on me. We're gonna carry on, but I'm gonna remember for the Thunderbolt at least. URT7, right?
Correct.
All right, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 autocannon shots. These are hitting him on 4s because The Thunderbolt starts at Ballista skill 3. Hitting force, plenty of force, and we are wounding him on 4s, but re-rolling. Re-rolling 2. It's going to be 6 saves.
2 up.
At AP -1, so it'll be a threat. But each one does 2 damage.
1 gets through.
2 get through.
That's it. Yeah.
So that's going to be 4 damage.
You get through because you're AP -1.
Yeah. And you already took a reroll?
Yeah, I took a reroll on the first one. So 4 wounds.
Yeah, 4 wounds. Here comes the last cannons. You have a 4-up invul?
I do.
Okay, so here's the hoping. I'm looking for these 4s. We got both of them. Need 3s to wound, re-rolling. Got both of those.
2 4-up invuls.
You made both of those.
Good.
Okay, did not go as well. I might be a little too close with the Primary Psyker. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ignore the Broodlord for now, do the heavy 40 into them from the
Gene Stealers.
into the Gene Stealers, and then the last three pot shots into this squad.
Okay, so splitting shots.
Yeah, we'll split fire.
Okay.
All of which missed.
Yep. I was on the Swarmlord there. On the first Gene Stealers in
On
front
the
of the
first
Swarmlord.
Gene Stealer. And then the heavy 40, I'm gonna start with the 4 and then just grab the 36.
Okay.
1 hit.
Okay.
It does wound. There's that part. We got 1 so far. All right. Taking out all the 1s through 3. So these miss. Now I'm looking for 3s.
Toughness. What strength on that?
Strength 5.
Strength 5 versus toughness 7.
These are on the
Oh, the small guys. They got
Yeah,
tough
the Gene
guy,
Stealers.
4. Yeah.
13 plus the 1 more from the group of 4.
1 more dice there.
1 more there.
So 5 up involves, and then. So there's no AP on this, right?
There's no AP, so you might be
So I
better
actually
in
have
cover.
4 up.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a 4 up cover. 7 to get through. So that should wipe the unit. Give you first blood.
First strike, because we can both get
First strike and first blood, yeah. Yeah, so you got enough through, so that unit is destroyed.
it. Okay, so that's my turn. Forgetting the reroll fell to wounds on the Vulture kind of mattered, but he still had a 2-up save, so maybe it didn't make a difference. It's his turn.
All right, so advanced up on the right side over here, the right flank, unit of Gene Stealers. I also took the left unit and advanced them up, as well as the Swarmlord advanced up as well, to allow them to get the Swarmlord double movement into his Warlord. I left the Broodlord back where he's at because I actually have tactical objective of securing that spot, which I have control of that marker for. And that is the end of my movement phase. So we're going into our psychic phase. First thing I'm going to open up with, actually we're going to do Catalyst on that unit of Gene Stealers. So Catalyst is going to be
That's the Final Pain one, right?
That's the healing, the 5/6.
So definitely stop that.
So we're going to do Catalyst on the Gene Stealers, manifest on a 6. Forward was not manifest. We're going to Psychic Scream you.
And now let's see choose, right?
That is the smite, but because your guy is a psyker, I get to go after your leadership as well and take one of your psychic powers away.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this manifests on a 5, 7.
All right. I'm going to attempt to deny that.
Okay.
I need +1 to beat you, right? So I need to get an 8.
And you are -1 on any psychic stuff versus me.
Yep.
So,
So I need to roll a 9.
Yep.
9. That is not
Oh.
a 9, but I will definitely take a reroll.
Okay.
Taking that one out. Rerolling that 1. I got it? No.
Ooh. All right. So you're going to suffer D3 mortal wounds. And since you're a psyker, what is your leadership?
He's pretty low. I have to check him. But aside from that, he only has 3 wounds, so you can kill him outright.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Yep, outright dead. Roll a 5, which is D3 wounds. So I got first strike points for him. And he's not your Warlord, though. Your Warlord's over there.
The Warlord's the other one.
Okay, perfect. So I don't have to worry about that psychic thing there. So I'm going to use the Broodlord. He's going to smite that Vulture there, manifesting on a 6. Double ones, really? They're not Catalyst friendly today. So then I will use the command point 5 to re-roll one of the ones to a 6, so it gets the smite off.
Does it cost you 2 command points? It does. That's 3 command spin.
And smite goes off.
He's down to 13 wounds.
All right, so now we're going to go into our shooting phase. I'm going to use the Swarm Lord's ability to move the Gene Stealers again, because they can move
13.
14 inches.
14. Yeah, they're fast.
So they can cover anywhere. Okay. I have no shooting in this phase, so I'm going to go to declare my charges. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declare my Swarm Lord charge at your Warlord.
Come on. Looking for 6. That is not a 6.
All right. Looking for 10 and 8. All right, so I missed the charge. I'm going to spend the command point here to try to re-roll that to get a 4 up. Hit it.
Yes.
Swarmy makes it in. He swarms in himself.
Real quick, the Callidus on a 4+ cost you 2 command points. It didn't.
Okay. And then the Gene Stealers are going to charge in. They can't fail. 3. They still make it in. So they consolidate all the way around. Can you push those other guys from your side?
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely tried to fail.
Yeah. So we go to combat, and we're going to go ahead and hit the Swarm Lord first. He's got 5 attacks at weapon skill 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the white one will be the prehensile tail, and 2 ups. Everything hits. And any of the purples that come up 6 cause a mortal wound. No mortal wounds on those, but the prehensile tail. Okay.
So prehensile tail is different.
The prehensile tail has no AP. All the other ones have -3.
Oh, so it's all 4 up invulns. So
Okay.
it's all the same damage or different damage?
The prehensile tail is D3. The bone sabers are all 3.
All right, so we're gonna roll the tail first.
Okay.
4 up invul. Failed. How much damage?
D3 damage. 2 damage.
And it was a 5 or 6 other hits.
The 5 on the other ones.
5 more hits. We had a 4 up. Let's try to make these.
And each of those cost 3 damage.
Yeah,
that are
so
missed.
even with the reroll, he's gonna die.
Yep.
And
But
then-
I do get Warlord kill.
You have Warlord.
So I got first strike and a Warlord. And I can consolidate 3 inches, up to 3 inches at the end of that.
All right, so something weird here
Okay.
is that technically I'm tabled, but there's 2 things going on. One is acceptable losses that prevents me from being tabled and losing the game. The other thing is you can't be tabled the first game round, so that matters.
I'm going to move the Gene Stealers up. 2 of them are able to get into cover, and the rest of them are there. All right, so Consolidate is done. That is the end of my turn. I've scored Secure Objective 4, because even if it was close enough, I have the Tyranid ability that I get control of it no matter what on the models. Then I have scored a victory point for killing your Warlord, and I scored first strike, killing your Primaris Psyker, or your Astropath, sorry. So I scored that. So I got 3 victory points to your 1, correct?
Yes, so you're ahead. The vultures switch places. One with in the corner to stay flying. Playing also the Thunderbolt stayed flying, but I brought in all of my reserves, try to grab the objectives and give them lots of targets. Let's go ahead and try to get some points. Psychic phase happens, I do nothing, it's done. Shooting phase, beginning of the shooting phase, I give orders. We want to order them Elimination Protocol Sanction, which is reroll all fail to wound versus monsters. So the plasmas matter. Hopefully I won't kill myself in overcharge. I'm going to order himself with 1 command point to move in advance. I'm going to spend that command point. He's advancing 11 inches away. I'm moving down here, trying to create a bubble of where you can try to get him next turn.
He's considered a character, right?
He is a character.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead. He's got missiles. I put him on there. I forgot to fire them. We're gonna start with him. He's gonna shoot all of his guns into this squad.
Into the squad or into
The Stormlord.
Stormlord, okay.
So we'll start with the missiles. We don't forget them. It's only 6. I move, so I'm hitting on 4s, and you don't have the fly keyword, so I'm hitting on 5s.
Right, but I do have cover.
Yes, it's AP -1. Here's the first 6 missiles. We hit twice.
Okay.
I guess I say we because I feel like I'm there in the battlefield with them. So
Heck yeah. I'm the great Tyranid, so it's all good.
strength 7, so I have 1 wound.
Okay.
AP -1, so 3 up.
No. How much damage is that one?
D3. I would save it for the last cannons, honestly.
Yeah.
3 damage.
All right. So it goes to a 9.
And here's the auto cannons. 6, 7, 8. These are hitting on 4s though. A little bit better. Hit 3 times. No, missed 3 times. Wounding on 4s. 2 saves.
2 saves. 3 up. No, 4 up invuln.
3 up armor because you're in cover, and I'm
Yeah.
-1.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can take your invul save.
Both. Save both.
And now, finally, the last cannons. These are hitting on 4s because they're heavy. We have 1 hit. I'm gonna re-roll 1. Still missed. 1 save.
3 up, or is that 2 up on that
It's gonna be the 4 up invul because it's AP
Roll.
-3.
Hit it.
Made it. All right. Go with the plasma guns. I have 2 different plasma gunners. Here's the first one, overcharging. He kills himself and he misses.
Okay.
The second one, overcharging, does not kill himself, but only hits once.
Okay.
And that wasn't enough to get the bonus shot. 3 up to wound. He does wound. AP invul save.
No. How much damage is that one?
That's 2 damage. You still have a reroll and nothing else I shoot will do multiple damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that reroll. 4 up. Yeah, I made it. Puts me at 3 command points left.
And then we have 2 more guys, just hotshot las guns, 1 of which hits. It does get to 6, but I'm outside of double tap range, or half range to get the bonus. Doesn't wound, but a reroll and failed to wound. Still doesn't wound. He did a 6. I'm gonna go with his heavy bolter into the Gene Stealers. We have 3 shots, and then the heavy 40.
This one here?
This one that's by the Patriarch, or not
Is that
Patriarch?
Broodlord?
Broodlord.
Okay.
So we'll do heavy 40 into him, and then
Heavy
3
40 in this, and then that.
and 3 shots into that. So here's the 3. We have 1 hit, and we do wound once.
That's on the Gene Stealers?
Yeah. AP -1, so just the G.
4
invul.
up, or 5 up. Invuln.
They make
Take
it.
it.
All right. And here comes the heavy 40. First 35 or 36. Adding 4 more. And they all missed anyways.
Yep. And wounding on 5, 6?
5 and 6s.
5 and 6s, okay. A lot of wounds. Possibly.
Hopefully.
Ooh, none?
1, 2,
there's a couple.
3, 4.
4.
So I'll set those up.
And any AP?
No AP.
So 2 up.
He has 3 up armor.
Yeah, 3 up armor, and he gets to cover.
Good
Yeah,
to
makes
go.
them all.
Can you check range for me over there? Am I within 40 or 24 of the Gene Stealers?
You should be within 24. From the center of your base, or do you go over on the edge on the flyer?
It's from the base.
From the front of the base?
The side of the base is fine.
Yeah, you're within. That's 20 inches.
We'll do the heavy 40 at them. Just try to kill something this turn. All right, so hit it on 4s again. Add in 4 more. We add 3 more into that. Wounding them on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, okay, 9 saves. 5 up and rolls. There's no AP on it?
No AP, just
So they can actually use their armor, I think is better. Nope, still 5 up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 get through. Nope, yeah, 3.
Vulture. Hits none times.
9 times?
None times.
9 times. Okay, 3 of these guys die.
Assassin Lady, the Callidus, she is hitting on 2s. That's a 6. And she's going to wound against your leadership. 9 plus 3, 12.
Okay, well, leadership of 9.
So D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
So it kills 2 of them.
They're going to try to finish off that squad back there. We have 2 hotshot volley guns.
Yep.
They're hitting on 4s because it's heavy. Missed 5 times. Wounding on 4s because it's strength 4. Not wounding.
Yep.
And 2 regular guns. 1 hits, but not within half range. 5 up to wound, does not wound.
Okay.
Check range 18 inches. Looks like they are all out of range, except for this guy.
But he's at no LOS, that one guy. Because of the rock, right?
This guy
Oh.
can't see. This guy though. It's just a las gun, hotshot las gun. The rest are out of range.
1. Why couldn't it be plasma?
Right. Well, you already killed a plasma.
Yeah, we lost 2 of them up there. Right? I know, 1.
Just
Just
the
1.
That's it for shooting. Charge phase. The assassin's gonna charge the Kingslayers.
Okay.
Looking for an 8 because what 8 inches away.
They overwatch with their spittle.
Spittle
8 inches.
makes it.
Yep. That's right, because you're outside 8 inches. You came in at 8.
It does make it because I started 8 inches.
But you're -2 to the nearest guy because of the rock.
If I go this way, I can still make it to him. 8 inches.
Okay.
And I won't touch the rock.
Okay.
So, like that. She'll go first for 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Missed 1. Strength 4, toughness 4, so wounding on 4s. Try throwing the die on the table. I'm gonna re-roll one of these. Still missed.
And so invuln saves.
Yes, 2. No invul. It actually ignores invul saves, and it's AP -3, so it will be 2 guys.
Yep. No matter what. Yep.
But you're fearless.
And he will attack back. For 1 lonely general of the Gene Stealer. We'll get 3 attacks. And weapon skill 3, so 3 up attacks. And 2 hits. 5 out of 6. And then wound rolls, they are strength 4, but it's -3 AP. And so no wounds?
No wounds.
Yep.
So I lived. They can't fail leadership, but more importantly, my strategic gamble of supremacy, which is hold 3 objectives, I do.
You got 1,
These 2.
3 objectives, so right?
Yeah. So 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, you got that one over there, yeah.
So wait, these are command points, man. D3 times 2, 2. So
Okay.
I'm coming out ahead 4 to 3.
So in my movement phase, I moved the Swarm Lord around over here to try to go after the assassin with his 1 lonely Gene Stealer there. And then we're also going to, we brought the Tarragon Prime up out of the ground to start doing some damage over there. Brought the Broodlord out so he can get a charge in on that unit. We also dropped down my Hive Tyrant Warlord to try to do some shenanigans with his weapons and try to start blasting some stuff. So going to my psychic phase here. So we're going to start off then with a smite right here, manifesting on a 5 up and 7. It hits.
Goes off.
Goes off.
You killed my
D3.
psychic defense.
And 2 mortal wounds.
She's down to 3 wounds.
Okay. Going to do Catalyst on my Hive Tyrant from Swarmy.
Have at it.
And that is a 6 up. Get that on him. Nope. Does not get Catalyst off on him. That's horrible. All right. So that's his 2. We're going to use the Broodlord is going to try to do Psychic Scream at your unit right in front of him. 5 up. Gets it. D3. 1 wound.
Just take this guy out in the middle.
Okay, and then my Warlord is going to do the Horror. Manifests on a 6. Got it. So you are on that one there. Until the start of my next Psychic phase, that unit must subtract 1 from their hit rolls and leadership characteristics.
Okay.
So you try to fire something in cover. Not too bad. All right. That is all my Psychics. Oh, you can cast 2 actually. I can do no smite, but that smite's going to be on a 6+ and a 7+ now?
No, because you only smited once, I believe, with that one.
Once, so 6+.
6+.
All right, so we're going to do a smite then as well. I'll probably kill that though. It has 3 wounds left.
3 wounds, but smite's going to be the closest. So it's
Closest model, so it has to be that unit then.
either that or that one, whichever you're 9 inches away from.
They're both 9 inches of both.
So your choice.
We're going to take that unit over there. How much does it take to drop one of these guys down?
You have to drop it to 7, so it wouldn't get there in.
It won't get there. Okay, so I will do 6 up on that unit over there. Nope. 5. All right, so that's all my movements. Now we have shooting. So I have 2 guys that can shoot. We're going to start off with him and his Venom Cannon. We're going to shoot the unit up top
Okay.
on the hill.
Not in cover, just on top of a hill.
Correct. And so he has got, so it's Assault D3, 36 inches. So 3 shots, Strength 9.
That seems to wound.
Yeah, I got a 3 up to hit.
It is one.
1 hit. And it wounds.
All right, so I have a 6 up save.
AP minus 2.
That is not a
So
6.
3 damage.
And down.
And down. And then I have my shooting over here for my Tarragon Prime. So he is going to take the shots on that unit over there.
Okay. What's the AP of that gun?
That one is, there's no AP on it.
I'm going to spend 1 command point to give them +1 to their save.
Okay.
Still a lot of backup, but.
Yep. 6 saves.
Gotta love average.
All right, and Strength 5 versus Toughness 4.
Toughness 3, so 3 wound.
3 to 1.
Okay, 5 saves.
5 saves.
So I did take cover, so I'll be at a 3 up.
That's a command thing or whatever you had.
Yep. And it didn't matter. Oh, it did. It saved 1 guy, but
Yep.
I lose the guy.
That is all of my shooting, since I am much more melee focused here. And so Broodlord's going to charge in. You don't get Overwatch because he's already engaged.
He makes it.
Yep.
Hoping for the double one.
Pretty simple on that one. This unit here is going to try to charge in.
4, 8. All right, these 8 are hitting on 6s, and 6s I might shoot again. I have 1 6.
Okay.
Trying to see if I get an extra shot. I do not. I'm looking for 4 to wound. 1 wound. You don't. That's AP minus 2, so you have an invul save.
Invul save. 5 or 6. Nope. 1 dies.
All right, and then here is the hotshot las guns. One of the hotshot volley guns hits. He doesn't get an extra shot, and let's see if he wounds on a 5+. He does wound. AP minus 2. Got another one.
Save. All right. Broodlord.
I'm within half range. I need to be at least 9. All right, hotshot volley gun is strength 4. So he at least is wounding on 5s. No 6s, so it doesn't matter. Crack grenade. Try that again. Crack grenade wildly misses. And then 4 shots from hotshot guns. None of those hit either.
Okay. Charge range. 6. Easy.
No problem.
I think it's 40 shots.
It does get 40 shots, yes.
It's -2 to hit me. Oh, this doesn't matter.
There's no penalty.
It's 6s no matter what. So I'm going to attempt to charge that.
You attempt to charge that? I will spend 1 command point. Defensive gunners, he's going to be hitting on 5s. So here's the first 36. Pulling out 5s and 6s. I think that's all of those.
Yep.
And then we're adding 4 more to this. Adding 1 more. So that hit. 5s to wound. 3, 4 saves so far. 4 regular armor saves. And heavy bolter hits once. 5 up to wound. Nothing. So it's just 4 regular armor saves.
4 regular armor saves of 3 up, 3 up. And
Takes
1
2.
save, 2. 2 feel no pains of 6. No. And then let me roll the charge. 9 inches. He's a 9. Where do we put him at? He has adrenal gland, so technically he only has to get 8. All right, so that is it for that. So we're in the combat phase here. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to fight with Swarmlord down on your dude. He's at 4 attacks now. 3 hits, and then the prehensile tail misses. Okay, so 3 hits, 3 ups. 2, but 1's a 6. And that 6, automatically take a mortal wound.
Automatically? All right, so she's down to 2 wounds. All right, 2 4-up saves. Invulse. I will, that's flat damage 3, right?
That is a flat damage 3.
So definitely re-rolling that too. Let's get a different die. No, she's dead.
She is dead. So I do get decapitate and I get no prisoners because that is considered an enemy unit. So I actually score both of these and this one is double. All right, so we'll do that at the end of the turn.
Yeah, because you
Finish
still got
everything out.
combat. Unless you want to give it, you just call it.
Huh?
Unless you want to just concede now.
Are you going to concede to me?
No,
Sweet.
I'm not.
Join the Hive. All right, Broodlord into that unit there. +1 attack.
+1 attack.
Which is even better. That's what I definitely would want. So he's going to get 7 attacks. 7 attacks. Weapon skill 2.
1 cock.
So everything except for 1 hits. And it is going to be strength 5.
3 to wound.
Ooh, nice. 2 6s. Sweet. Okay, so on the 6s, those were revolved at AP -6.
Okay. Well, if you're AP 3 or higher,
They are AP 3, D3 damage, and then the AP 6 is
you'll cut through all of them.
automatic 3 damage. Then he is going to consolidate 3 inches closer to your Warlord dude over there in the trees. And then we have my Hive Tyrant over here. 2 up weapon skill, so hitting on 2s.
You hit.
Hit with everything. And then wounding,
Toughness 7.
toughness 7, and it is all based off of user strength. So user strength 6, so 4 ups? Or
5s.
5s. 5s.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Wah, wah.
Thing has that big of a toughness. That's one of the things I despise about these ships. On that. So I think that is it for my damage and my attacks. Did you get an attack back? The kind of attack
So
back?
he'll attack back with, he needs to hit on 6s. Doesn't get 1. It's not unexpected. And that is it for combat. I do have a morale test here. I lost 2 guys this turn. 1 through 5, I'm fine. I'm fine.
So I got decapitate because I scored, if I killed at least one character model this turn was destroyed. So I got 1 more from that. That puts me at 4. But then I also got my gamble one here. No prisoner, score 1 victory point if an enemy model was destroyed this turn. I was hoping to get 3 units because I get D3 plus 3 if I got 3. Sorry, D3 if I got 3 or more. Because I only killed 2 units, correct? This turn?
Just 2 units.
Yep. So I get 2 victory points for that, which will put me up to 6 victory points to your
Believe it or not, 4.
3 or 4.
5 because first strike.
You had first strike.
And then I just got 2
2, and then
one more, so 3. So 4.
4.
Okay, so
6
right.
to 4.
So I had the one plane in the corner in a bad spot, so I went into hover and just came up 20 inches so he can see things and reach, hopefully. The vulture that was in combat flew out of combat, stayed flying. The thunderbolt made a 90-degree turn and came up. My little Tempesto Prime moved in advance. He's trying to get that objective 5, and it's possible. Yeah, let's hope for that. So that's it for movement. Oh, the plasma gun got within double tap range of the Swarm Lord. So that's it for movement. We go to psychic phase. I have no psychers anymore. Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Makes that turn easy. And then going to shooting phase. Beginning of the shooting phase, boss man orders himself to move in advance. He's going 8 inches. Continued with the shooting, plasma gun into him. Overcharge, double tap, no rerolls, just don't die. He kills himself, but at least he hits once. 3 up to wound, 1 wound. AP -3.
And I get +1 to my save, but it's going to go to invul no matter what anyways. So 4 up invul.
Make it. So Sion has killed himself. Plasma guns are hot.
Both those plasma guns guys killed themselves now.
So -1 to hit for the hot shot volley guns, shooting it into the flying Hive Tyrant. It's going to be a total of 8 shots.
-1 to hits, by the way.
Yeah, so 3's miss. Wounding him, T6.
So what's the ballistic skill?
Their ballistic skill on Sion's is 3.
Nice.
So wounding him on
Toughness 7.
5s. 1 wound, AP -2.
Okay, so he has his to the 4.
No,
Yep.
1 damage.
Feel no pain.
Ah. Still 1 damage. So I'm going to shoot the heavy 3 from him into that 1 bug. Heavy 40 into him.
Okay.
-2 to hit him, because -1 for being chameleonic skin. And then I moved, so that's the other -1. So here's the heavy 40. Looking for 6s.
Pull out the 6s.
Yeah, right here.
Quite a few.
6.
6.
There's one little one hiding here.
Yeah.
And then try it again for 4 more. Added 1 more.
Okay.
So he wants it.
Strength 5 or toughness 7.
So 5's the one. And you have a 2-up save right now, so.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 2-up saves. And
Very
good.
good. Heavy bolter here. This guy though, I'm hitting on 4s. Hit 1 time. Winning him on a 3. I do not wound.
I'm gonna put a little flag on him, like he's like a samurai warrior running around, the 1 gene stealer.
Oh, I need to kill something in shooting. So I'm gonna keep at it. So I'll be hitting him on 5s. He's at a 2-up. I'll be hitting him on 5s. I'll go for it. So heavy 40 into Swarm Lord. And heavy 3 into the little guy.
So you need 5-ups on the 40?
Yeah, and 5-ups on the heavy bolter as well. Heavy bolter into the Gene Stealer. Hit once. 3 up to wound. Wound once.
5-up. Involved. Ate it.
Okay,
I'm telling you, he's getting the samurai flag today.
here's the heavy 40. Look for 5s. So I'm gonna pull up the 5s, it's about easier. Okay, so 1 throughout, so I'm gonna add 5 more dice. All right, 5 more shots. Hit 4 more times. 3 more times. 5's to wound. I wound twice. And you have a 2-up.
2-up save. Both saves.
Okay, so we're gonna split fire again. And this always goes bad for me, but I'm still gonna keep doing it because I'm trying to get 3 kills. I'm gonna put 2 last cannons here. I'm gonna put all 8 of the autocannon shots and all 6 missiles here. All right, 6 missiles, I'm hitting him on 5s. I hit him 4 times though. Wounding him on 3s, AP -2. 4 saves.
AP -2. So he will go to his invuln save. And made 1.
Okay, so we got 3 that goes through, 3d3. Needed 6 to kill him.
Yeah.
Average dice. Got it.
Wow. All right. Broodlord goes down.
All right, here's the 8 shots into the lowly Gene Stealer, who has a banner now, apparently. I'm hitting him on 4s, but only hit twice. 3 swoon.
Let's back up underneath.
1 wound. AP -1. You have ammo, it doesn't really matter.
Made it. 6.
Okay, so I'm not going to get the kill 3.
So that dice is all the way underneath the middle of the table.
Yeah, I can worry about it later. Just remember I'm shooting 35 dice with it. Last 2 last cannons into the Swarm Lord. Hitting on 4s. I got 1. I will take the reroll. 2. Wounding him on 3s. 1 wound.
4 up invuln. Made
Good.
it.
That is my turn. I do have a morale test, but I can't fail on a 6.
On that one guy
Yeah,
up there.
because if his 6 is a 7, he's fine. But my tactical gamble is overwhelming firepower, kill a unit in the shooting phase. Did, just the 1.
So you get 2 victory points.
D3 times 2. That's 2 becomes 4. I killed the 1 unit in the shooting phase, so I got double command points because that was my strategic, double victory points because that was my strategic gamble. So I'm at 7 to 6, I believe.
Correct.
So in the lead.
All right. So during my movement phase, I moved my Hive Tyrant over here to be within range of objective number 4, because that's one I actually have, and I want to try to make sure I get my points for that. Then I moved up my Tyranids Prime up there to eat that guy. I advanced forward both my Gene Stealer and my Swarm Lord because it puts them within range of possibly actually doing something to this thing, because it is in hover mode, so I can actually attack it now, which is a good thing. That is all my movement phase. So we're going to go to my psychic phase. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do Smite on this.
Poor little guy.
Manifesting on a 5 up. 7.
Goes
Got
off.
it. D3. And 2 more wounds to it.
Can you move that red die to 11 and just drop the white?
To 11. What's the 11? So it takes 2 wounds.
And drop the white die.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Still
All right.
healthy.
He will do the psychic scream at him there. Manifest on a 5 up. Got
Goes
it.
off.
D3 more wounds. 1 more wound.
3 more to go.
Over here, he's got his first one. He's going to try to do Smite on your leader guy over there.
Tempestor Prime.
Mr. Prime.
Does not go
Does
off.
not go off. Crap. And then he will do the horror on this unit here. Actually, on that guy over there.
It's a better choice.
And that goes off with a 7. All right, so that and that. So now we go to my shooting phase. And so we'll just take the Tyranids Prime. We'll start off with him. And he's going to shoot 12 shots into that one dude. Okay. And ballistic skill 4 up. 6 hits. And this is toughness 5 versus your, strength 5 versus toughness 3?
These guys are T3, yes.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
3 ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
And I did not take the bonus. So 4 4-ups. Makes them all? No. No, he doesn't.
Down goes Junior. All right. Hive Tyrant is going to shoot at your commander over there. He is going to do D3 shots. 3 shots. And ballistic skill 2 up. Oh my gosh, 2 1s.
I might make it.
Let's see. At this point, I might as well use him because I'm not getting anything else with him. So go down to the 1 command point to reroll one of the 1s. So 2 hits. And strength 9. So
2's the wound.
2's the wound. Both wounds.
AP minus 2.
AP minus 2.
So the 4 up becomes a 3 up, becomes a 5 up.
Okay.
Pair of 5s. No.
So that is 6 wounds.
Yeah, he's done.
That's a good infantry guy. One with a dead head. So that was the shooting there. Shooting phase, going to allow him to move again with the Swarm Lord's ability, including his advance, to get him within 1 inch.
Or just past an inch, but
Or just outside of an inch, yeah.
you're fine, you're fine.
Kingslayer is going to attempt to charge.
Can you do me one favor? Check range to Swarm Lord. Is he within 12 inches?
Oh yeah, he's at 9 inches.
So it'd be at 8.
So
on
8
that.
inches.
Okay, I'll spend my last command point to Overwatch on 5s. Adding 4 to this.
Okay.
So just adding 1 more. Wounding the bug on 3s. Okay. Missed 3. 5. 10 saves on the bugs.
All right, I'll just roll those.
There you go.
He's going to get 10 6s. Here we go. 5 6s.
5s and 6s, yeah. Just need the 1.
Close, but no cigar. Down goes Junior. Charging Swarm Lord in.
I'm gonna start with the heavy bolter. Hit once. I do wound once. AP minus 1 on 1 save.
So 3 up.
You're not in cover. So
Oh,
4 up,
sorry,
but
4
you're
up.
fine anyways. These are gonna be 3 ups. Okay, pulling out the 5s and 6s. 4 more dice. Adding 1 more. Wounding him on 5s. Taking out the not 5s, which is just 3 saves.
3 up. One gets through. How much damage is it?
Just 1 damage.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll that in the last command point. Nope. Missed the charge. All right, so I scored 1 point for Assassinate because I took his last actual HQ dude out. So you only have, I guess, 3 ships and 1 squad of dudes.
1 little squad.
And then, so I scored 1 point for that, puts me at 7. So at the end of turn 3, we are tied up 7-7.
All right, movement. The vulture stuck in the corner. I went ahead and went to hover mode with him. The Thunderbolt made a 90-degree turn left and got behind the vulture. And the vulture that almost got charged last turn isn't flying and is going to probably shoot this guy, so he moved there. So that leaves me with the psychic phase, which is done. And next up is shooting phase. Starting with the Scions. Yeah. We're going to start with the hot shot volley guns from the Scions into him.
24-inch range, I guess.
24, yep. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s. Not 3s. Wounding on 5s. T7. Strength 4. 2 saves at AP minus 2.
Okay, so here's 4 up and 1 saves. Missed 1.
I'm going to shoot the heavy bolter here for 3 shots and the heavy 40 into him.
Okay.
Here's the heavy bolter. I hit once.
Prime.
and it doesn't wound.
It's not wound, okay.
Not with the 1. It doesn't matter what his toughness was. Heavy 40.
It's funny, he has a stronger strength than the Hive Tyrants.
Missed. All right, so we're hitting on 4s. 4 more.
Lots of 1s.
5 to wound.
So lots of 1s.
4 and 5 saves. And you got that 3 up armor right now.
Yep. Hit them all.
Made them all. Okay. Rinse and repeat. Heavy 40 into him from this bird. Still hitting on 4s. Adding 4 more. Still missed. 3 more for that. Wounding on 5s. 5, 6 saves. Should get him this time.
Yep.
There it is. There it is.
Yep. All right. Down goes Swarmlord.
All right, I moved, so I'm hitting on 4s. I'm -1 to hit him for your powers.
And you moved.
5s, and then another -1 for shooting from the power, so 6s. Okay. The 3 goes to 4. All the missiles will go here because at least they'll be at 5s because +1 versus fly. The rest of the guns will go here because there's only 5s here. So we have 48 inches range. 4. Here's the 8 auto cannons hitting on 5s. We got a couple 5s. We got 3 5s. One was a 6. Toughness
7.
7. Wounding.
That's right. Toughness 6 on the Terragon Prime.
Okay, wounding that on 3s. 1 save.
Okay. And AP?
-1.
So 4 up.
2 damage.
So 2 on him. We're doing mine.
Okay. Then 2 last cannons hitting him on 5s. Nothing. 6 Sky Stripe missiles into the Tyranid dude. Big guy. Only hit once.
Okay.
Wounding on a 4.
7.
Missed. Okay, so I got the Witch Hunter. I killed the Swarmlord for 1 point, and I started to defend Objective 3. However, he finished defending Objective 4, and that was a strategic gamble, so we're just going to go ahead and double that to 4 points.
So I flew my Hive Tyrant over here to be by this squad kind of mixed up. And I also moved the Tyranids Prime down into cover off the hill so you can try to shoot into that plane and try to do some more damage to it. And that is it for my movement phase. So we are going to go into my psychic phase. I only have the 1 psyker. So he's going to start off with the smite on this unit here. So 5 up.
Barrels.
Gets it. D3. 1 wound.
I'll grab Joe Nobody in a second.
Okay. And then he will do psychic stream on that. I got those guys. 5 up. Gets it. D3. And 1 more wound. So 2 guys dead.
Okay.
So then we have shooting phase. I'm going to shoot my venom cannon. There's 3 guys left. They just have the bolter things, right?
Hot shot volley, so
Hot shot volley.
AP2 bolter, essentially.
Yeah. I want to shoot it into your actual ship up there at this point. This is minus to hit?
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
This one is not because it's in hover.
In hover. And that's -1 to hit. So I have 36 inch range on the thing. So let's finish off the units. We're gonna do venom cannon into here. D3 shots, or yeah, D3 assault shots. 3 shots. They're gonna be hitting on a 3+. 3 hits. And wounding on a 2 up with a strength 9.
Yes, very much so.
And I'll wound.
AP -2, so I'll be at a 5 up for cover. And I lose the squad.
Yep. Shooting over there, Tarragon Prime. And he will take his 12 shots. Wait, how many 12 purple dice, please?
4, 8, 12.
Ballistic skill 4, 4 ups.
-1.
So 5 ups.
Up.
And then these are strength 5 versus toughness 7, so 6s.
5.
So 5s.
Oh, there you go.
3. Why couldn't I got that earlier?
I'm gonna take these out of the way. Let's see if I can rock a 3 up. Mostly, I'm gonna take 1.
Take 1, and that is just 1 damage.
Down to 9.
Down to 9, that's all that counts. All right, so he's going to charge into this. So you get Overwatch shots.
All right, starting with the missiles. Sky Strike missiles. Looking for 6s. I can't roll average. That's all right. Both the last cannons will hit it. There we go. That's what it is. Last cannons. No, wildly not. And finally, auto cannons. This will be 8 shots there. Maybe I'll get 1. Or 1.
6.
I'll take it. It's better than
Wound.
nothing.
See if you wound.
4 up to wound. I do wound. The 6 is there to mock me again.
And any AP?
-1.
So
You're in cover.
3 up. Nope, but I get my feel no pain. No, almost. So 1 more wound.
It's 2 damage, so 1 more film
Okay.
with pain.
Got it.
So
For 1 damage.
dice fixed it.
Renal glands. 7.
And then
with
-2
an edge.
for the force.
That was
You
that
have
was on
fly,
his-
so I'll ignore
I
that.
have fly, yeah.
So you're there. No worries.
2 flyers fighting at each other. They're fighting in the air, technically, at this point.
Let's see if you can knock me down, because I don't fight back very well.
No. Let's see if I can actually do something to you this time. 4 attacks with the his rending claws, and then 1 purple for the prehensile tail. And he needs 2 ups.
Okay. 5s.
And it is strength 6.
Oh.
That's what I needed though, because those are at AP -6.
All right, no save.
So that is 6 damage. 3
Um,
damage each.
3 damage each. 15 -6 puts me in 9 wounds.
All right. So that is it for my hand-to-hand combat. Still touching, so that's it. So scoring points. I did get Kingslayer because I got it earlier, so I scored D3 victory points for that.
1.
And so I get 1 more victory point for that, which will put me at 12 victory points. I did not secure objective 2, so I do not score that. So the end of turn 4, I have 12 points to 8.
8. Well, I have planes, but unfortunately they can't control objectives. And luckily that there is no sudden death, I'm not out of the game per se. However, since I can't control objectives, when I got priority orders received, there's no way I can defend objective anything. And while I can get Scourers of the Skies and possibly Linebreaker, that means 2 points and he's getting more. So the game is definitely his this point. I gotta say, it wasn't for getting the roll to wounds. It wasn't even for getting weapons. It was target priority that killed me this game. Oh yeah, good game, man. So as I said, I can survive for getting to shoot weapons. I can survive not re-rolling, but if you don't take out what you need to kill turn 1, target priority, that's what made the game go. Last game, I brought the tanks and I couldn't see anything. I brought the flyers, I could see stuff, but I forgot the other problem. Can't score with the flyers. So maybe next time I'll bring a mix.
So it was a wonderful game, great matchup. I was quite definitely afraid of all of his flyers. Turn 1 was a big pivoting point because he didn't target the Gene Stealers right off the back. It allowed my Gene Stealers and my Swarm Lord to get in and kill off his Warlord, and also get back there and be able to take out his Psyker. So be able to take out both of his two big guys right off the back, his two commanders, and forcing him to bring down his reinforcements in inopportune spots where he didn't want to get them. I think actually ended up turning the tide to me. Because he had so many flyers and I really couldn't do much damage to him, my goal was to wipe out all of his infantry units, all of his scoring units, as quick as possible, and just try to rack up points and survive and move it to the next round.
And there you have it. Ryan's monstrous horde held the ground better to the end. David's Air Force not able to contest those objectives. We would love to see you in our Facebook chat group, Game Talk for Gamers. Come talk with me, Adam, Eve, the rest of the crew. We're all in there. Let us know what you'd like to see in future episodes. Let us know what you think about ones we shot. And we will catch you next time on Knights at the Game Table.
Next week on Knights at the Game Table, Orcs versus Tau.